And that's what people are going to fucking buy into, because morons.
Alright, I have a confession to make. Something I have been keeping secret for over a year. But first, I want to talk about Durian Rider for a minute or two. It's been like a couple weeks since he was terminated. And then, like 4 days later, he was back. And a new word was created to describe something like this that's never happened before. Unterminated. And our community really hasn't talked about this much. How do you come back from being terminated? Notice that this is not a suspension. Those are two different things. We saw Vegan Cheetah suspended last year, where we expected him to come back after the 2-week period, and he did. We saw it with Life Regenerator years back. I made a video about that too. And we've seen Durian Rider get suspended twice, but this was a termination. You're not supposed to come back after a termination, and they no longer give you another chance. Yet he came back much sooner than suspended people do. So has anyone figured this out? Harley didn't talk about it either. He didn't even talk about what his termination was because of. And then there's the Norwegian took credit for it, but he doesn't really know. And he looks like a fool now that the channel comes back. And all this did was make Durian Rider even more popular because he got publicity. Oh, which brings us to a conspiracy theory. Some people all say that maybe his channel wasn't actually terminated. It might be possible. Okay, I just remembered there's a way to find out. So I went to Social Blade to look at his account statistics. Let me remind you, if you want to see that for yourself, there's a trick to finding his page here on this site. By using his original username, which is Durian Riders, with an S on the end. There's a whole bunch of Durian Rider other accounts. Anyway, right here it stuck out. Look at this for yourself here. Statistics. And notice what sticks out. That's his video views. Counts this as losing all those. And then look, a couple days later, it comes back. Hold on here. I just realized that you can make those numbers occur on this page if you privatize your videos. Because I'm seeing it in my statistics. I privatized some videos recently, and I can see the number. So if Harley privatized his whole channel, that would have done it. So the jury's still out. He would have had to hack his YouTube channel, which I guess is possible. I'd say the biggest issue here is the fact that he came back in 4 days. That shouldn't have happened that quick. Now another issue with Durian Rider that I've wanted to bring up, and I did a couple days back. Lately, Harley hasn't been doing vegan videos. By the way, can someone tell me why? I don't know why he switched. Sure, I imagine he was going to get bored of what he was doing. I predicted that years ago. You know, all he was doing was attacking low-carb gurus, and there's so much other stuff to cover. I come across big stuff that this community would want to know, and somebody should be covering this, and they're not. Someone big, I mean. See, I'm not big, and so what's the point of me covering these big stories? I do that, but the videos don't go anywhere. And there's Harley. He's not covering any of this. Oh, I wanted to mention in my last video about people you should be hating. Yeah, Durian Rider's an easy target. For some reason, we all focus on him. But at least he's genuine. You know, if he says something you don't like, maybe attacked someone, you know, he really believes in it, and he could be right. I'm not one of those people that just go along with everything. What we should be focusing on is the much worse people in our community, like Cheetah, and Unnatural Vegan. And what about helping people that are close to death? Boogie, Eugenia, Furious Pete, and there's another one I forget, there's so many. And now, the confessions of the person who wrote the songs Free the Cheetah, and even Dick Rider. That would be me. Back in the summer of last year, I was doing a lot of the drama, and I supported the Cheetah when he was suspended by Freely. There was a period of a few months in there where I was doing a lot of drama. As is the case with a lot of drama, a lot of it is not genuine. And I would say half the time in my videos I was bullshitting you. I've been doing research, trying to piece together some facts for you. And I'm putting together some stuff here, but I'm not ready to make a statement. It could be big. But I will make a prediction about the vegan cheetah. I think he will come back, and I think he will be bigger when he comes back. More views, more subscribers. But at this point, one can only speculate. But the biggest hoax, it was a hoax, but it didn't work. I had the idea of pretending that I was on Cheetah's side. That's right, people. I was never with him. All those times I sang this song. We can't watch the vegan cheetah, but the cheetah can watch us. So, Charlie, if you're watching, this one's for you.
Pilates did to you, and at the end of the day, Freely, the damage that you have caused your brand, Raw Till 4, and the damage that you have caused to your social media during, you dug your own grave, and you're losing subscribers right now as we speak. That's a fact. That's what you are on YouTube. You sell us all the lie that we can get lean.
What helped me in my acting there was, it was wrong of Freely to flagged for copyright infringement, which didn't make any sense. I hated this guy from the start for what he was doing, making up stuff, and getting people to believe certain things, and of course sidetracking them from more important issues. The reason I was supporting him is to have him mention me in his videos. He did leave good comments on some of my videos. I did get a mention on some live video, one or two, and there was the Get Upset girl who mentioned my song, but of course that's not going to really work on you now. A shout out's not going to really work unless it's big. He shouted out a lot of people, but never me. So I guess earlier in this summer, when Anna took out a lawsuit against Cheetah, I saw that as another opportunity to fake support him. And here, it was just a few weeks ago, I was really pissed at him. That's when I made that video. So I was really pissed. I wanted to do something. So here I've reported his video. Yeah, and a lot of his videos are not advertiser friendly anyway. But I really hope his channel goes down, gets terminated. Because he really shouldn't be on YouTube. No one should be listening to him. Okay, there's one more thing that happened this week of interest that didn't make it into my other videos. So I bring you, once again, Onision and his dumb vegan diet fail.
Looking at the billions of people on this planet, essentially you could say nobody does it.
Just because a lot of people do or don't do something, it doesn't mean it's right or wrong. That's just an appeal to popularity fallacy. Most people in the West eat meat.
Little cool thing that happened watching Foot Soldier here. I had never heard of the term appeal to popularity when I made it up 3 weeks ago. So it was cool hearing someone saying this. So I'm wondering, did he get that from me? So if you're watching this, I'd like to know. That's really weird. Yeah, speaking of Boogie, he might be making me look like I was wrong about all the stuff I was saying. But do not underestimate me. I will be making a comeback. I may not always be right, but I am never wrong. And I will get my victory. And also, I'm just getting started with this Dr. Berg. Remember, I did like 25 videos on Life Regenerator. I made a career out of debunking. There's just so many things to debunk. And Berg is another one of those people. The more I look, the more crap I'm going to find. As for the fake drama, like ISIL, I'm not going to be doing any of that crap. It's a waste of your time and mine. We vegans can think of better drama than that. And I've done that. So if you're new to my channel, take a look through my video history and enjoy some entertainment that's informational and helpful. It can change your life. Now check out this clip of a video I made. This was like the perfect video. Two things coming together. It was such an ultimate video, perfect for its time, that a week later, Happy Healthy Vegan made almost the identical video.
Bananas have high glycemic index.
Whoa, not so fast, Dr. Oz. Let's take a look at this glycemic index chart from Harvard Medical School. Down at the bottom, glycemic index, which goes from 0 to 100, where 100 is the highest a food can get. And in the fruit section, we see that bananas get a 62. On Dr. Oz's book, that might be high, but bananas are considered a medium glycemic food. You want to see high glycemic index? Look at white rice. That's a high number. But China isn't getting cancer or fat.
Sugar from these fruits pours into your bloodstream, nothing's slowing it down.
At least 300 grams of fructose a day, anywhere up to 600, 700 maybe each day, over a decade.
So Dr. Hyman, let's go back to this fundamental issue of fiber. Fruits that had a lot of fiber were better on the glycemic scale than the fruits like grapes and bananas that didn't. Why is it so important?
So fiber is great because it basically slows the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, so you don't get that spike in insulin that's like fertilizer for the cancer cells.
Carbs have been linked to our national epidemics of obesity.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know.
What are some alternatives?
Here's what you got to think about. Think about sugar and flour as recreational drugs. You got to use them sparingly. I mean, I like tequila, but I don't have it at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? I think of sugar and flour as the new cigarette.
Most folks watching right now probably have had times in their lives when they've had too many carbohydrates. Is it too late?
No, it's not too late. It's very important to realize that if you change your diet now, you can improve the hormonal profile right away.
Goodbye, tequila high. And goodbye, fruit high. Even the apple cider.
Carbs have been linked to our national epidemics of obesity.
These guys say fructose makes you fat. I've eaten over 300 grams of fructose a day for over a decade now. And if you look at all the long-term fruitarians, fruit eaters, fruit heads, fruit addicts, 100% are slim. Sugar the Bitter Truth had like 3 million views. Robert Lustig's on stage in his suit to cover up his big belly, and he's saying, fruit makes you fat. Fructose makes you fat.
So this study and these doctors are claiming that bananas will promote cancer for the same reason they make you fat. But bananas don't make you fat, and it's for the same reason they don't promote cancer.
And that's what people are going to fucking buy into, because morons want to hear good things about their bad habits. And if you want to sell a book, if you want to get hits, if you want to market a product, tell people good things about their bad habits.
Those foods work not really just because they're low calorie, but because they're what your body wants. We're watching Dr. Oz. Dr. Oz should be watching us. And this guy has a TV show. It makes me wonder, is our society and media so incompetent?